Okay. Let's start laying down on the back. So go ahead and lay down. And place your hands on your pelvis. The legs are bent. The feet show straight forward. And from here, we start taking a few deep breaths. Deep breath in into your belly. And deep, long breath out through your slightly open mouth. Try to center yourself. Think of one long line in your spine. Again, deep breath in into your belly. And deep, long breath out. Relax your shoulders. Pull the chin more to the chest to have a nice length in your neck. One more time, deep breath in. And deep, long breath out. We move the pelvis with the breath out towards the chest and away from the chest to breathe in. Exhale, pressing the lower back slightly on the mat and rounding the lower back. And then stretching, arching the lower back. Connect with the breath. Exhale to move towards you. Inhale away from you with the pelvis. 2 more. Exhale, tilt. Inhale, release. And the last one, we're going to hold it. So imprint position. The lower back is pressed on the mat. And here we move the arms overhead to inhale. And exhale, bring them all the way towards the feet. Inhale overhead. Exhale towards the feet. The lower back is pressed on the mat, but at the same time you're elongating, so sending the sitting bones a little bit underneath the knees. We're adding the heels as well. When you bring the arms overhead, lift the heels, go into your tippy toes, and exhale, bring the arms down, push down the heels. Inhale, arms overhead, heels lifted. Exhale, heels down, arms down. 2 more. And last one, we hold the end position. Arms are overhead, the toes are on the ground. Press with all 10 toes, and we start rolling into a bridge from here. You can press as well with the back of your hands and roll one vertebra at a time up until a full basic bridge. Inhale and exhale, roll slowly back down, finding the imprint and hold the imprint. So don't release in the neutral, and lower the heels, bring the arms forward. We repeat again, arms overhead, heels up, and rolling into the bridge, sending the knees over your toes, finding length, and then melting down the chest. Imprint, and heels down, arms down. Let's do it 3 more times, and bringing the arms up and heels up. Watch out for the alignment of your legs, and then rolling up, really pulling the knees away from you, then everything in the spine gets perfectly aligned, and then rolling the spine first down. Very nice articulation. And heels down, arms down. One last time, and we stay up in the end position, arms overhead, roll yourself up. Good. Hold that position and try to press with the arms back and relax the chest at the same time. We lift one knee up in the tabletop. Lower it down and switch. The other knee up and lower down and switch. And we repeat a few times, trying to lift as high as we can the pelvis, but keeping the chest relaxed. This is going to provide us nice alignment for the neck and more space in the thoracic spine. Our glutes are active and you're really on your tippy toes. We repeat one more time on each side. The pelvis is as stable as possible. Do not shift or rotate the pelvis. Lower both feet down. Inhale. As you exhale, roll your spine down. Go out of the exercise. Bring your arms over the knees and hug your knees to the chest. We go side to side. And lower the feet down. Both feet together, both knees together. Press gently your arms by your sides. You can open them a little bit, like in the shape of V. Bring the chin a little bit more to the chest and we go side to side with both knees. They're glued together. So you can inhale over to one side and exhale center. Inhale to the other and exhale center. Keep moving side to side, trying to keep the neutral spine position. And Kathy, watch out that the knees stay together. So when you go over one side, one foot lifts. Yes, exactly. Perfect. When we keep the knees together all the time, we provide more articulation in the lower back, which is the goal of this exercise, to make space in the spine, to realign it. Maybe you heard some clicks. I always get them the first 2 repetitions until the spine aligns, yes. I think this is very good to bring back the spine in the neutral position in which it should be. Let's do one more and stay on one side. For example, let's go on the right side. Both knees on the right side. And you look to the left. And here, start moving the upper leg a little bit towards your right hand. And again, both knees together. So you're like sliding over the lower leg and going towards your hand with the bent knee and coming back. So here we move a little bit more the spine and we stretch a little bit more. Just one more time. And then bringing the feet together, knees together. Exhale to press the ribs down, and this is going to bring the knees back to center. Align your head, everything in one line, and then let the knees go over to the other direction. Look in the opposite, to the opposite side, and here again with the knee sliding over the lower leg and going towards your hand and back. Just a few slow control moves to really feel the rotation in your lower back and to intensify it a little bit more. So maybe you feel both sides of your body a little bit different. It's fine. That's why we're doing these exercises, to bring it back to alignment, that both sides are similar. Okay, one last time. And bring again first both feet and both knees together. Inhale as you exhale. Try to lower first your ribs down on the opposite side, and then the lower back, the pelvis, and the knees come automatically back. Okay, we stretch the legs out and the arms overhead. Pull yourself super long here. You can point the feet and press down the middle back. Inhale. As you exhale, arms go up to the ceiling. Shoulders are down. Belly is active, and inhale between your shoulders. Send the breath in your back. As you exhale, lift one leg up. Lower it down. Lift the other leg. Lower it down. And roll your spine down. Keep your arms over the shoulders. We reach both arms up, the shoulders lift off the ground. Lower the shoulders down. Lift head, neck and chest up. Here, if you have any neck pain, feel free to support your head with one hand, and we lift again one leg at a time, or you keep the arms forward, again rolling down, finding the length in the neck, shoulders are down, and then you lift the shoulders off the ground, shoulders down, and we repeat again. Exhale, keeping the hips wide open, the lower back is long, and here lifting one leg at a time, and rolling back down the spine, moving the shoulders. Exactly, you go in your own pace for 2 more cycles. When you roll up, you can see your belly. The belly is flat, so send the ribs even more down, and this is going to flatten the belly automatically more, which gives us a sign that the transversus abdominis is working, our biggest abdominal supporting muscle, which is always at least to 40% active, but here with Pilates we strengthen it more. And last repetition. Move the shoulders up, shoulders down, exhale to roll up, lifting one leg up, then the other. We stay up and we bend the legs and glide the feet on the ground. Bring the hands underneath your knees, elbows to the sides, and we roll up with assisted roll up. Try to stay round with the elbows to the sides, and we roll 4 more times up and down. Exhale, roll with control all the way down, lower the head down, inhale, and exhale. Lift the head and articulate the spine, staying completely round with relaxed shoulders. Let's go again, down slowly with control. Looking straight forward, and one more time, exhale, roll up, very good. Inhale to hold, and exhale, roll back down, and stay on your back. Roll back down, and we circle the knees, so you can take your hands on your knees and circle them towards you, apart and away from you. In one direction, and then reverse the direction, away from you together, open them and bring them close to the body. You can keep your big toes connected as you do the circles. Good. We pull the right knee in and stretch the left leg out. And see that we didn't shift the pelvis. From here, hands underneath the knee, and we stretch a few times the leg. Remember to always completely relax the leg as you bend it, so you can let it fall completely. And then exhale, stretch up to the ceiling. Inhale, relax completely. Exactly. Hello, Andres. Okay. So we do it one more time, and we stay with straight leg. And then you can flex and point the foot. If there is so much tension in that leg, you can bend slightly the other one. Okay. And then we keep the foot flexed, and we do something like waving side to side with the foot. So keeping the heel at one place and just moving the rest of the foot side to side with flexed foot. Okay, and then we do circles only with the feet. Sorry, only with one foot, which is up. And then reverse that circle. bend slightly the standing leg so you're on your heel. Make sure your pelvis is square. You can lift the head to check. And we're doing single leg circles with the arms by your sides. Shoulders are grounded. Send the middle of your back down so the ribcage is really heavy. And we cross the middle line of the body, circle down, around, and up. Exhale, down, around, and up. If you have the flexibility, you can completely stretch the left leg and just circle the right one. Here we are aiming for stability in the pelvis. Isolate this movement out of the hip joint with active core. So all the time as you exhale, you strongly pull the abdominals in towards the spine. And reverse the direction, going the other way. Good. So do the circles as big as you can, but only so far that you still can keep the pelvis stable. It looks good, everybody. Try to relax the hands and the shoulders. We have 2 more. And we're still here. We go directly to single leg circle 2, where we add the rotation in the lower back. Shoulders are on the ground all the time, and you lower the right leg over to the left side as far as you can without lifting the right shoulder, and then you circle around. So the circle is exaggerated. And here again, our goal is to keep stability, this time only in the shoulders. The shoulders are not lifting, and you go as big as you can with your leg. And you use the breath, and you can take momentum, like really swing the leg. It's good for the fascia to find space and to release any tension in the side of your body. Let's reverse the direction. Turn in the other direction for 7 more. Big circles. If you hear many clicks in your hips, try to imagine your sitting bones come together, so you activate a little bit more your pelvic floor, and usually they disappear or get less. The clicks come when the hip is not exactly in the right position. Okay, we have 1 more, and bend your knee, hug your knee to the chest. And I'll just pull that right knee over to the left side towards the floor, and open your right arm, look to the right. So really twist and stretch your whole body here. And turn around completely on the right side. Keeping the leg exactly in the same position. So the upper leg is bent and lower leg is straight. You can lay down on your arm, and we push with the upper leg a little bit on the floor as we lift the lower leg up and down. Exhale to lift it up and down. We have neutral rotation in the lower leg, meaning that the knee shows straight forward. If you can, flex the lower foot so you have even more length, and send it a little bit back, the whole leg, the whole straight leg. And then you're going to target more the glutes. Yes. As you lift the lower leg, send the upper side of your pelvis away from you to keep the length. That's it. Next time we hold the leg up and we do small pulses. Up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it up, lift it even higher, and release it. We're still in the same position, and now we start moving the upper leg. So bring your foot on the ground and lift the knee up and lower the knee down. Lift it up and lower. You can take one hand on the pelvis to make sure the pelvis is not moving. So both pelvic bones are on top of each other. They're centered, and here we are moving in inner and outer rotation the upper leg. Just one more time. And then if you need more stability, you can bend slightly the lower leg, or you keep it straight for more challenge. See what works for you. And we bend and lift the upper leg so it's 90-degree angle still, but it's parallel to the floor. And we do kicks. With bent leg, you kick backward, kick, kick, and forward, kick, kick. So you have exhalation as you kick back and inhalation as you kick forward. Please keep everybody the hand on top of the pelvis, so you see that there is really no movement nor in the pelvis into rotation, neither into the lower back into flexion or extension. So keep it as stable as you can. Yes, it looks good. Everybody is stabilizing perfectly. Let's bicycle. So if you want, bend a little bit more the lower leg for more stability. So we bring the bent knee forward, stretch the leg in front of you. With straight leg, go back. When you open the hip, then bend the knee and come forward. So stretch it in front of you, go back, bend and forward. So it's like a little bit like riding a bicycle. And here we really watch for the stability of the pelvis again and the lower back, so we can have more opening of the hip. And now we reverse the direction. With bent leg we go back, behind you stretch the leg, bring it forward and bend. Bent leg back, stretch it and forward. All the time hip, knee and foot are in the same height, so parallel to the floor, and sending that upper hip away from you. Yes, good. Check everybody the face and the neck. Do you hold any tension? Relax. It always helps to give a small smile, and then automatically the whole jaw relaxes. Okay, just one last time. And then stretch the upper leg completely in one line with the whole body. And now we do very big half circles. We lift the leg as high as we can, bring it in front, touch the floor, lift it, and go all the way back and touch the floor there. And lift, and lower, and lift, and lower. Of course, with this exaggerated movement, there is a little bit of movement in the pelvis, but we try to minimize it. Okay, one more time. And then bring the leg over, so in alignment with the whole spine again. We take the upper arm overhead, and as we exhale, we lift arm and leg at the same time up and lower down. Exhale to lift, inhale to lower. Here, try to not rotate the upper leg, which happens automatically, I think, for everybody. Try to lift the upper side of the leg straight up. So you're not going to go as high, but you're going to target different muscle. So the knee shows straight forward. Try to not rotate it towards you. Yes. Good. Just one last time. And then from here, you turn back on your back and hug the knees to the chest. We go a little bit side to side to massage the lower back. leg out and pull the left knee in. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, relax your shoulders and your chest. Stay here for a moment. And when you're ready, take your hands underneath your knee. Lift your head for a second to see if you tilted your pelvis or rotated it. So send that side of the bent knee away from you. And we stretch the leg out and relax completely. Stretch it out and relax. Exactly. Good. Pelvis is well aligned, shoulders, nice. Pulling the chin a little bit more to the chest, everybody, to have a nice long neck. And then we keep the leg straight and just flex and point the foot. Then only the foot is moving. Flex and point. Trying to keep the leg as straight as possible. If you need to, again, you bend slightly the other leg. Yes. And 2 more times. Then you keep your foot flexed and you do your side-to-side motion, like you're waving with your foot to the ceiling. And let's do circles only with the foot. So bringing some movement in the foot joint, exchanging the fluids. So all the joints, you can think of them like the chain of a bicycle. You need to oil it so it moves smoothly. Reverse the direction. So it's good to do all circular motions in the joints, especially in the spine. That's why we move it in all directions. Alright, we have prepared that leg. Again, check your pelvis. Are you straight, square? If you need to bend slightly the standing leg, so your right leg, arms by your sides, shoulders grounded, the middle of the back is heavy. And ready? Exhale to circle, inhale to lift. Big circle and a lot of stability. Using the breath, using the whole body. So in Pilates we always aim for efficiency, so you try to use only as less as possible from your strength, but as much as needed. Okay, let's reverse the direction, other way around. Good. Keep circling. We lose the internet.